What's up, guys? Big J coming back at you again today, and today I'm going to do another little versus video with some of these Smok tanks, since they seem to be coming out with one like every 2 weeks. Today is going to be the Smok Baby Beast versus the Big Baby Beast. To start with, a couple simple things. Your Baby Beast is going to be a 22 millimeter tank in diameter. It's a 3 mil tank, and I've got the T8 octuple coil in that one. On your Big Baby Beast, it's a 24.5 millimeter tank diameter. It's a 5 milliliter tank capacity, and I've got the Q4 quadruple coil in here. Both of these are 0.15, I believe. Yep. A couple differences, obviously, are going to be your one is the mouthpiece. Okay, on your Baby Beast, it's more of a standard 510. On your Big Baby Beast, this thing is huge. Okay, so yeah, there's the diameter on your Big Baby Beast. Like I said, that is definitely not a standard 510, so you will not be able to get standard 510 drip tips. Okay, as you can see, the obvious difference there. So basically the whole idea of this video is I'm going to go ahead and fill them, and we're going to vape them and basically see if the only real difference, in my opinion, is just juice capacity. So I'll be back in a minute. Let me go ahead and fill these up. Alright guys, I'm back. We're going to start with the Baby Beast. Again, this is the 0.15 the 0.15 T8. On the coil, it says it's rated between 50 and 110, but best between 60 and 80. So I've got her on 60. Let's see what happens. Cloud production is pretty good. And the flavor is pretty on point. Yeah, I can't really complain. And it's like a medium vape. It's not necessarily warm. It's not cool. It's a nice in the middle. I could probably do this all day. But since it says best between 60 and 80, let's try 70 and see if I change my mind. Cloud production is obviously better. Flavor's still there. It's a little bit warmer, but that's to be expected. 70 watts. Again, not bad. So let's go ahead and crank it up to the highest part of its sweet spot, as recommended by Smok. And 80 watts. Good, good vapor production. Get a little hotter. And I don't know if it's because I'm chain vaping. Let's be sure. I'm gonna just put a couple drops in the coil again. So there's 3 drops in the coil just to make sure. Because I'm starting to get a little bit of a burnt taste, but I don't want it to be because I'm chain vaping. So let that soak in here for a second. Nope, I'm still, and again, it might just be me, but I'm getting kind of a burnt. It's not that disgusting burnt. It's just, I don't know how to describe it. It tastes much hotter. I don't know. It's like borderline, like almost I can't decide if it wants to burn or if it doesn't. So, I'd say 60 and 70 watt is about the sweet spot for that, for flavor and vapor. So now we're going to put the Big Baby Beast on here. And this one has the Q4 quad coil in it. Let's see here. This coil is also a 0.15. It's rated between 30 and 70 and says it's best between 45 and 60. So let's go back down to 45, which is normally around where I vape anyway. So let's see what happens. Not much. This coil does vaporize a little more nicotine because it's the same 3 milligram juice, and I can feel the tickle on the back of my throat. Vapor is okay. I think the Baby Beast probably did a little better at the lowest end of its sweet spot, but the taste is really there. So let's try. What did I say? Between 40 and 60, so let's try 50 and 50. That's strange, I didn't get the tickle that time. Still about the same amount of vapor reduction. And the flavor's still really good. So let's go up to the top end of the sweet spot as listed by Smok and try it at 60 watts. That's a really nice thick cloud. And the flavor's still there. That's actually very impressive. So, for me, in my personal opinion, the Big Baby Beast actually performs a little bit better in the flavor department, and on the top end of its recommended sweet spot, there's no borderline, possible burning flavor. It's spot on all the way through. The vapor production obviously gets a little bit better towards the higher end of the sweet spot. The airflow is about the same, even though it's got this wide bore mouthpiece. With the Baby Beast, even though it's a standard 510, I still feel like I'm getting the same draw off of it. And for as wide as those airflows are, it still seems kind of restricted, but it might just be the way I hit them. And again, back to the Baby Beast, it's, you get to that high end of the sweet spot, and I get that burning flavor. So overall, like I said, I would probably go with the Big Baby, just because I don't get any of that burning sensation. It's a little better suited to me personally in that mid-range wattage vaping, sub 100, where, like I said, I normally vape at like 40, 45 all day with whatever I have, and I think the Big Baby would do me a little bit better in that department versus, the regular Baby. It's all right. But there you go, guys. That's my opinion between the two. Hope you enjoyed it. I hope it cleared up any questions if you were in between buying one or the other. If you already have them, leave me some comments and argue with me if you want. I don't care. I like to answer comments. So there you go. Till next time, Big J, Liz Juice. See ya. Hey guys, Big J. Just want to say thanks for watching my videos. I really appreciate it. If you want to help me out, give me that thumbs up. Share my content. Subscribe, man. If you like what you're seeing, subscribe. Lots of new stuff coming in the future. Some new faces, some obviously new product. Man, if you have any suggestions, drop me a line. I'm more than willing to try anything. Take it easy.